Okay, folks, we're going to do a 5-minute core burnout today. If you have a yoga mat, you can grab that. If you have a smartwatch, get it synced up. We're going to do 5 exercises. You don't need any weight. Okay, it's just going to be 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I think that was 5. No rest in between. 5 minutes, then we're out of here, okay? I'm Matt. I'm going to be taking you through this today. First exercise we're going to start with, I'm going to show you all 5 exercises, and then we're going to jump into it, okay? So the first exercise is going to be an X sit-up. We've done this before, so your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, One hand behind the head, the other comes up, reaches for the other foot, come down, hands coming straight up, reach across, okay? So that's one. You alternate which side you're reaching for. Then we're going to do scissors to a sunset sunrise. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feet come up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then you do it again. Up and over. For me, I'm putting my hands underneath my butt. Helps me keep my lower back flat against the ground. You want to make sure that there's no air between your lower back and the ground. Okay, so your core is engaged. You got that little pivot in the hips. Exercise 3 is going to be a climb the leg. We'll do 30 seconds on each side. You can use your hands as much as you want to. It's important that your legs stay on the same plane, so your quads, hip to knee, stay on the same plane. You can go 1, 2, 3, or you can do 1 and come straight up, or you can skip the hands and come straight up. Use your hands as much as you need to, or as little to make it more difficult. The 4th exercise is going to be a flared reverse crunch. So my feet are together. Again, I'm putting my hands underneath my hips, really kind of beside them. My feet come up, hips are together, and I'm going straight up. So I'm not rolling back. I'm trying to lift my hips straight off the ground. So you should really feel that one in your lower core. And then we're just going to end with a Russian twist. So if you want to weight this one, you can. If you want to leave your feet down on the ground, you can. Working a little bit more on our core for that exercise, okay? We're going to turn the tunes up just a hair. Look at that technology. And we're going to start with that first exercise, 1 minute each exercise, no breaks, 5 minutes, then you're out of here. Let's start right now. Minute 1, X sit up. Alternate which side you're going to. As you're coming up, again, you come straight up, then you twist. So you're not twisting from the start. You're coming straight up, then twist. Okay? You'll see my feet move back and forth a little bit. That's okay, but as you come down, try not to let your feet come up. If you feel that flex in your legs, that's fine. We're halfway there. As you get better and better at this, you should feel your legs able to relax a little bit because so much of the work is being done by your core. So let's make an effort to really focus on using your core. I do really like this song. I know that it's about as white as it gets, but don't judge me, I like it. We got about 10 seconds left here, and then we're gonna move to that scissor kick with the sunrise sunset. I know it's a bit ridiculous, but I like it. Okay, we're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1. Hands underneath the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over one way, over the other. Now for me again, I'm going, I don't know why I got up to do that. I'm going 1, 2, 3. If you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's fine. As you're doing it, 15 seconds down already, as you're doing it, try and keep your toes pointed and try and keep your feet just hovering off the ground. So you don't want your feet all the way down here. You don't want your feet way up here. You want to go as low as you can whilst keeping your lower back flat on the ground, okay? We're halfway there. You should already be feeling the burn a little bit here. It's only 5 minutes, but it should burn pretty good. For me, I like to keep my shoulders just a hair off the ground while I'm doing these. That's going to get your upper core engaged too. Anytime we're moving our legs a bunch, that's primarily our lower core that we're using there. We got 10 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds, and then we're going to switch to that climb the leg. And switch. One leg, 1 minute here. So we'll stay on one leg for 30 seconds. You're trying to get all the way up, and again, I know sometimes I struggle with this too. You want to keep your quads on the same plane, so hip to knee should be on the same. I'm going 1, 2, and touch, but again, if you can just go 1 and touch or skip the hand and touch, that's great. Whatever works best for you. 2, 1, other leg. So this is the halfway point for the whole burnout. We're almost there. Good news, we got more of these coming. 2, More options for core are coming here soon, about 15 seconds. Once we're done here, we've got that flared reverse crunch. Keep going. I'm gonna demo exercise 4 while you're going. We got 5 seconds, and then you're gonna join me here. Remember, it's just the hips. 3, 2, 1, join me here. So I know I look ridiculous probably right now, but you just want your hips going straight up. So if someone had their hands above your feet, you're just going straight up. You're not going back, you're not going forward, you're going straight up, okay? Again, I've got my hands a little itch, to the side of my hips. Whew. This one really burns. And then we're gonna end with that Russian twist. Move at your pace, okay? So if you feel like you need to get up, stretch out that core a little bit, that's totally fine. You've got to do whatever's best for you, okay? Whew. 20 seconds. The crazy thing about this is you can't really hide. Like, I have nowhere to hide right now, you know? Just on camera. Whew. 10 seconds. So as I get more tired, just got to pretend like this isn't burning like a bitch right now. 2, 1, Russian twist. So, a couple options here, all right? If you can, feet are off the ground the whole time. If you want to make it harder, you can weight it. Really try and turn that chest and hit the ground. For me, I like to usually cross my fingers. I don't know why that's a thing, but I usually do this. If you need to, you can put your heels on the ground, little 45-degree angle, and just get that twist. Okay, so you should be feeling the twist up here. You should be feeling your obliques engaging, those little nubs on the sides of your abs, okay? 30 seconds, then we're out of here, right? Whew. You'll notice I twist my knees a little bit as I go. Part of that's because I don't have a lot of mobility in my lower back, so I compensate a little bit. But if you can try and keep your legs straight as you do it, then God bless you. Whew. 15 seconds. I believe this is an artist called Theophilus, which is a dope name. Try and keep that back straight, shoulders back. Don't let yourself hunch as you're doing this for these last 5 seconds, okay? Whew. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, hot damn. Okay, that is 5 minutes, done and dusted. If you need a little stretch for your core, you can do that. Come down here and ease yourself up. Oh. Oof. If you need more stretching after this, highly recommend you do one of those stretches from Kelsey. Listen, guys, this has been fantastic. See you next time. Whew. Easy.